Most of us, while observing woodpeckers, at least once in our lives wondered why, despite hitting the tree trunk with their beaks, these birds do not hurt themselves. For us, a similar activity would end badly. However, the woodpecker's skull and brain are perfectly protected. Besides the fact that woodpeckers hit with their beaks at different angles and move their heads differently depending on what material is in front of them, their body also has a number of other adaptations. The woodpecker's brain is tightly packed in the skull, which prevents it from moving as a result of shocks. It is also surrounded by bones, with the structure that allows them to absorb shocks thanks to their, let's say, flexibility. The skull of the woodpecker is also completely surrounded by the hyoid bone, which connects to the tongue, goes around the bird's head and ends in nostrils. According to the researchers, such rubbing of the skull with the hyoid bone reduces stress on the skull and reduces shocks, protecting the bird's brain from damage. In addition, it acts as a safety belt for the woodpecker's skull after the impact. Is that all? Well, no. It turns out that the outer tissue of the upper half of the beak is longer than that of the lower half, but the bone structure in the upper part of the beak is shorter than in the lower one. If they were of the same length, greater forces would act on the bird's brain. While the woodpecker hits an obstacle with its beak, 99.7% of the energy generated during this time is absorbed by the entire body except the head, and then it is used for the next hits. Only 0.3% of the energy goes to the head. Even such a small amount of energy can rise a bird's brain temperature, which can be dangerous. That's why woodpeckers must take breaks in their drumming. As we can see on the example of a woodpecker, quite simple thing may be much more complicated than it appeared at first.